go church. So I don't bother myself but suffering to go father. When father no dey church, wetin me common sin I go do for church now? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, I'm tired though, but because I've scheduled this event, I have to come here. Welcome, everybody. If you are just joining us for the very first time, kindly click the follow button or subscribe button wherever you're seeing us on Black app or Blue app. You're highly welcome. My name is Loretta. I wanted to say my name is Tales with Loretta, but that is it. I'm Tales with Loretta. Let me share the live and I'll go straight to the point. I don't have much time to stay here. Secondly, tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is Monday, guys. I don't want to keep anybody longer than expected, but I'll tell you something. I will tell you. Share, okay. So my status, this seller. So recruitment develop right. So we are back again on another story. We are back again on another touching story. We are back again on another episode. We are back again on another life lesson. I don't know. I don't know what has happened to you. I don't know how close you are with your siblings. I don't know how friendly you guys are, but as for me, I will actually tell you that I have the best siblings out there. If I have the opportunity to reincarnate, to choose the family where I will come from in my next world, I will choose the same family I have now. The reason being that they are so supportive. Okay, let's make it more better. They're very supportive, they are loving. When I tell you that my siblings are loving, you will understand that if you have siblings that are bittered soul, if you have siblings that your laughter annoys them, if you have siblings that are chronic jealous, that are rooted in jealousy, if you have siblings that are pained, I don't even know how to elaborate this. I've seen. Okay, fine, let me tell you this. There is this wedding I was meant to attend. The bride fell sick. Right? For so long, the wedding was cancelled, rescheduled, cancelled, like 4 times. And at the end of the day, the bride made one humble request and said she wants, even if it is for a minute, her last breath, let her answer Mrs. her husband, hola, her as in the groom's name, just for a second, that they should grant her that honor of being Mrs. that man till she took her last breath. Guess what? The moment that was pronounced, she got healed, she got well. Now you ask how. Her cousin sister was supposed to be, she made her cousin sister her maid of honor, right? And the wedding continued. They grew up as a child, they ate from the same pot. This same cousin of hers, they accommodated her, they harbored her, because she lost her parents at very tender age. And she believed that the sibling, the sister, this her sister has always taken her luck, that she made her have ill luck and all that. So the other one is very lively. Nobody know. I mean, how would she know that her sister is jealous of her? And she was rooted in that jealousy and was succeeding, not because she was doing it alone, but because her own, the same, happy weekend to you, precious, the same blood sister, this cousin sister, they are not far. It's just like my papa pikin or my mama pikin. It's just family circle. They grew up together. As like I rightly said, they picked her up at very tender age. She lost her both parents. Nobody knew. We don't know how that happened. It's a personal family matter. All we knew that the wedding preparation began. They sold Ashebi, we bought Ashebi for white wedding. It was good. Thank you so much, Abimbola. The Ashebi was sold. We all bought Ashebi. I was that one odd and weird friend that would buy Ashebi, but I'll end up not wearing it. Because why? I will wear, if I sew the Ashebi, where will I wear it to? Anytime I wear the cloth, oh, so person Ashebi, I hated that with passion. I am that weird friend that will take clothes to tailor, and on the said day you will see me come out on corporate or semi-English native. So I am that weird. I am that weird fellow that will leave my shebi in a tailor. When a tailor, if you no come across, I will tell the tailor, say abeg sell the clothes. I no go pay for the sewing. I mean, Asoebi is meant to support the wedding. The most important thing is that you've supported your friend. We all bought the Asoebi. Young man, good evening. Sister Lillian, longest time. Honestly, so Asoebi was sold. Okay, on this particular wedding, I was a kind of yabbed. Madam, no go forget your Asoebi for tailor, and she's such a sweet soul. No go forget her. I say, even if for nobody, I go tie am as wrapper come. I jokingly say, I will tie my as wrapper. I didn't sew the asoebi. I carried it in my bag like I jokingly said I'll tie it as wrapper. We went there, getting to that place where we were supposed to meet. We had that the bride is sick. The bride is sick. The bride that went to make her nails, her bridal nails, her bridal hair, she came back home, she became sick. She started feeling unwell. Right? Na medicine, go give her medicine. This girl was deteriorating. Play. Before the eyes of everybody, she was going down, diminishing. They took her to hospital. The wedding was supposed, no bride, possibly, there is no bridal hair or nails that has been done 1 week before the wedding. It is a day, 2 days to the wedding. The bride can make her nails today. If possible, sef, that morning is where you can weave the hair in the night and do your bridal shower and every other thing. But in the morning of the wedding is usually the bridal hair. But the moment, okay, this is now that wig have made everything easy. In those days where they were going to salon to fix wig, to fix weave on, then you style it. The moment she fixed that weave on, the moment she fixed her nails, this girl fingers became numb. The fingers no longer move. Kati, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that, Kati. So her fingers became numb and everything changed about her. Her head was so heavy, and they rushed her to hospital. They rushed her to hospital. So, and we thought it was a joke. Play. The wedding was cancelled. We all went to the wedding was rescheduled for after, in 2 weeks time. In 2 weeks time, we gathered. Mind you, the first original date of that wedding, the meal, what happened to the food? It was cooked too. Jennifer, good evening. Thank you for joining. There was cooked food. Everything was available, but yet the wedding was cancelled. I mean, the bride can't possibly go to the wedding with sickness. So the wedding was cancelled and food was shared to neighborhood. Food were even taken to I suggested motherless orphanage. They took the food to motherless baby. They took this food to the streets of Alaba Arago to share for the beggars. Take away. Yes, it happened. They took the food there. And at the end of the day, I'm doing well. How was your day? It was fine, thank you, ma. So We shared the food. The wedding was cancelled. 2 weeks later, we were hoping for this same wedding. It was equally cancelled. They fought. Then we extended the wedding to 4 weeks later, rescheduled 4 weeks later. 1 month is gone. Yo, the bride was still sick. And at the end of the day, this wedding shifting lasted for 4 freaking months. 4 freaking months. The bride to be was unwell. Okay, the thing is that the nails were supposed to spoil, but the nails no spoil. it, the nails got not only spoil, but the finger of the bride began to swell and remove pores. I mean, how do you apply chemical on a delicate skin, fingers that is being rotten, that is rotten already? At a point, maggot start falling out of this. Thank you so much, thank you so much for the stamp, grateful. Maggot start falling out from these beautiful nails of this beautiful girl, because the bride is so beautiful. She is beautiful. When I mean that somebody is beautiful, she is indeed beautiful. And the headache is, she was screaming as if someone, they were using sledgehammer to hit her head. That was the description of what she gave. And at the end of the day, the numbed fingers began to produce maggot, tiny, tiny, from water to maggot, tiny, tiny maggot that will disappear, that we don't know how we used to discard it. Every place became smelly, that girl was taken to the hospital in intensive care unit. There is no kind of test that was not carried out on this baby girl. Nobody saw, no scientist found out what was happening to her. Lillian, thank you so much for the star. Eventually, we all lost hope. We gave up on her. We gave up on her, not because, not that we stopped visiting her. We were worried. We prayed, and at that point we never believed, we don't even believe or thought of someone close. You know, in those days, your closer friends are supposed to be your guardian angel, your closer family members are supposed to be your guardian angel. But no, that incident, that I experienced, that witness changed my narrative, changed my mindset. I became so, how do I even put it, I became so afraid of people closer to me. And yes, this girl was like, at a point, she can no longer control her voice. When you call her name, even if she answer, her mouth will open and close. Everything became funny and very scary, horrible. It became a horror movie, but in a real life. At the end of the day, what was the cure? This girl said, okay, she has given up. Okay, they took her to hospital. She said she had only one request. And what was that request? She said she will die a happy woman. If a priest is brought to the hospital, even if they cannot carry her body again, because even the clothes she's wearing on her body is heavy on her. She said she just wants her wedding gown. They should just cover her with you know, that big veil. They should remove it, cover her the clothes, the wedding clothes. Just place it on her body. Let her husband pronounce her his wife, and she will be held. She will be fulfilled. She said she will die a happy woman. Good. Her wish was granted. Her wish was granted. People of God, the moment this lady, a priest, the officiating priest for the wedding, came to the hospital, no, they rode the girl. They rode the girl to church. They took her with ambulance. They took her with ambulance to the church. In the altar of God, at the presence of God, they rolled her with bed. This hospital bed, surgical bed, was what they used to roll her into the church. In the presence of that altar, where they said the marital vow. Immediately they finished saying the marital vow, and the man wore her that wedding ring, and they pronounced them man and husband and wife, abi man and woman. Everything that was happening to this girl disappear. Let me not forget to say that the person responsible for this, Alabi, good evening, the person responsible for this is actually the maid of honor, the one we call chief bridesmaid. You know, somebody that is very close to you is expected or believe or wish to be your chief. maid of honor, chief bridesmaid, either your sister or that trusted friend of yours. In fact, with the husband that time. But see, that chief bridesmaid that have never left her bedside from day one, she began to scream the moment the spell was casted out by that man marrying her. It reversed the fate of that girl. It reversed the whole nonsense that she did in the dark. She started screaming. That means she wasn't meant. Okoye Ifeoma, good evening. Welcome to my life. Thank you for joining. The moment the lady reversed, was pronounced a man and wife with the man, the curse reversed back to her. In my mind, right there I scream, this one na Nollywood o, because I don't believe such a thing. And this thing, I was still in secondary school when this thing happened. I was still in secondary school. Then I was thinking, oh, this one na evil o, but now it's worse than then. The lady screamed, and the cousin sister began to confess instantly. I will confess, I will confess. You see the physical appearance of that lady at that lapidated moment, at that decomposing moment, transferred to the cousin instantly. The look she wore her present look became became uh, pattern. Welcome to my life. Became the cousin sister's look instantly. And Veles, I'm good. Thank you so much for joining. Longest time, and happy Sunday to you. Became her cousin sister's fate, and she began to confess that she did it. It was out of jealousy. She was annoyed since they came, that she felt that the sister that was supposed to get married is using her luck. How? You see this thing called destiny, it differs. Nobody fit share anybody, so even if you steal am diabolically, one way or the other, you must come back to the original owner. She said during their days she go always carry first. Nne, you dey read book? Do you study? Right from when they were small, she has been nursing this hatred from right from when they were infants, when they were it was said that she lost her parents when she was very tender, maybe at the age of 5 or thereabout. They've been living together. If not explained, you won't even know that that girl wasn't that family biological child, because there was no different treatment. You know, in those days, how we used to identify siblings is by when they will sew this mass uniform for us, uniform. You buy 6 years, you use and sew for 5 children. You buy, if na satin you fit buy, if na silk, or use and sew for 10 children, 7 children, something like that. Lion, welcome to my life. Hello to white people. Which one, bro? White people, where do you live? I live in my house, so no verse. Guys, if you're coming across my page for the very first time, kindly click the follow button. And if you're coming across this page, this media space for the very first time on the Black app, do me a huge favor by clicking the subscription button. God bless you as you do so. So this is how the incident happened. You don't study, somebody is studying acts hard. Thank you so much, darling. Somebody is studying her, you became jealous of that person being her carrying first position. You guys are not in the same class, so in different, one the same class but different group, 1A 1B, just the way the classes are being separated, and you complain she always take first position while you are in different class. You don't study your book. You are that same girl that they will give assignment, you will hide it, you will fail in your studies, you will go and manipulate the number, the person that knows the meaning of education, and at the end of the day you expected her to go and marry a farmer. You know, in this life, what you represent, you attract what you represent. If you represent if you don't want, if you did not go to school, it's people of your level, sometimes it's what you attract. If na farmer, if na butcher, if na truck, that doesn't mean they are not human being, but accept it in good faith. Not when you see somebody that have worked his or her ass out in the family, you believe say e dey mock me, e no get respect for me. For the, and another thing is this, say pikin wey she dey help that time, for what? Both the age gap is not even much, but because she came from the village, the other was in the city, they were in the same class, they were in the same academical level, but she was actually older than the original bride. Pikin when he senior, how you want to marry before am? Ejitola, good evening, welcome to my life. uh because you are older than her, you expect her to marry, you want to marry before her. Life doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. And out of jealousy, you went that extreme, you went that far. And to think that you are a Lagos child, they brought you from village to Lagos State, and you come and perform this kind of thing. Imagine where you can't grow up in the village. You go enter all the whole witchcraft wey dey village, all the Oloko kingdom. You go dey there. This is how the bride that was rolled in with a hospital bed walked out with her two legs, and the chief bridesmaid that walked into the church with her two legs was rolled out on that same bed that the bride was supposed to be rolled out from. You see, no man, you see, your life is in the hands of your maker. Now, had it been they waited for this, even the wedding go go go, they did not invite anybody, because we all believe that it is a wedding to funeral, as in, instead of celebration, it's a wedding of tears. It wasn't a wedding of joy. But to God be the glory, the table was turned around. It became miraculous. It became glorious. In fact, that was the most terrifying incident of my life that I've ever experienced. I'm telling you, it was so terrifying. You know, when you carry person dey go, and you know say this person, then they count her breast, her veins are weak, everything, her body is decaying. I can i can i can tell you that her body was decaying when her fingers are her I mean, the bed is being soaked. You know, when you enter where person dey sick and come be the one when they produce a fluid, you know, the smell is unbearable, but we beared it because of the love we have for her. If she's not a loving soul, nobody will come around her. All the supposed bridal train, all the supposed ashedi people, guests, they were all there waiting for her to take her last breath. But rather, she triumphed. Victory became her portion, and shame to the devil. It was a cousin sister that was rolled out. Now, as they took her out, before God and man, I don't know what her fate became. Oh, I don't know whether she later go join her ancestor, because it was said that they took her to the herbalist spot she mentioned, which we don't even know whether around that Ijebu area. Nobody knew where she went and got her powers. Nobody was interested, but they shall rolled her from that hospital bed out of the church. While we carry the bride, clean her up, begin find clothes, wear her, bath her. You see those nails that we are rotting that refuse to, at least when nails, or you know where person do nails, in those days this kind of plastic nail where you go just pinch like this or bite am, you go do calm. This one no gree comot. E be like say they use spiritual glue gum am. Spiritual glue, the glue no gree comot. Even when the fingers rot ten, e no gree fall comot. The thing refuse to fall out until, but the moment that healing took place, you see those nails that look like mother gagu nails, everything just, when she stood up, everything, any little move, the thing, you just hear kakararam kakararam, everything fell off from her hand. And when they say God is a miracle working God, I have witnessed it with my two eyes. The thing fell off, and the finger was as if nothing happened. You know, when something change skin, that was the incident. Belle, that was the incident, that was the experience. Up till today, when I remember this thing, I was like, okay, maybe na prank. You know, that time now we don't there was nothing like prank. It's a prank, it's a prank. It was not a prank. Oh. 4 months, bride to be became lifeless, as in walking dead, until Oluwa pick her call. honestly, until Oluwa picked her call. I told her, Nne, if there's anything you owe your creator in this life you are, this is where they say God gave me second chance. Well, your own past second chance. So fear not let me eat for that wedding. I know so the ashebi o, but fear not let me eat it. I told her I did not sew your ashebi o. See your ashebi for my hand. I don't put am for my hand. I be wan tie am as wrapper carry you go altar. I be wan cover you this ashebi. You say you come leave us for altar. But if there's anything you will do in this life, if there's anything you will do in this life, no leave God. If there's anything you wan leave, you see this God wey give you second chance, hold am tight. Because if not for God, you see that original wedding day and that day for Doma, when they ask her, she say, okay, why do you now want to take your cousin sister out of the way? He say, her plan, you know, so all these EV people, if they plan their plan, no even know whether you know, this Ikeja bomb blast, whether the thing dey bounce for their head. He say in plan, during when the girl, if im plan be say if the girl comot for road, when e during the condolence visit, during consolation time, she go come dey put body, dey put body, dey put body, the guy go come fall in love, dem go come put am for im sister position. Can you hear yourself? I no know say evil dey block ear o. I no know say evil dey make person senseless, because this one sounded so senseless. You see, for that wedding, that assumed burial that turned out to be glorious, fear no let me drink water for there. As a matter of fact, as the girl finish that wedding, I no even, because the guy no been dey Nigeria that time. If you ask me the whereabout of that child, that girl now, I no know. In case you manage see this video before Uncle Agege go comot am, Agege bread go comot am, go delete am as usual. In fact, I go download this particular video, repost am again. In case you come across this video anywhere you are, thank you so much for the start. In case you come across this video now, and you know say na your story I dey talk about, I no forget you. I no go mention your name for security purpose, because Alabi, thank you so much for the start, because internet is so wide and you no dey forget. I witness it, you experience it. There are people out there that need to hear this. There are people out there that need to be conscious of whoever that comes around them. A lot of people have died because of household jealousy, household wickedness. A lot of people has been careless because you believe say this person na my own, you no fit do me anything. A lady carry her sister clothes and go and give an occultic man in the quest to collect the sister's destiny and use it. Their parents are late oh, but this man needed the sister badly. The sister doesn't like him. Both of them no dey even agree. He took the last t-shirt the mother bought for her before she joined her ancestor. She wore this cloth, except if it is dirty, that is when she will remove it. But the younger sister took it and go and gave to an occultic man because he want to use the sister's destiny to shine and grow. The sister gave her that cloth. They are the only surviving children, offspring of their parents. The younger one betrayed her elderly sister, gave out her clothes, of which they took to whatever they did, whatever they used. A girl that doesn't agree with a man now bought flower bouquet to go and profess love to the man inside life. Not be Nollywood though, inside life. Trust has failed so many people. Trust has destroyed so many people. Thank you so much for the like. Wenda, you're welcome. So, what am I trying to point out here? Before we carry our life, like I rightly said before, if you have siblings that care, your pain becomes their pain. Your tears gives them headache. You don't know what God has done for you. There are siblings that mapped out one person as a scapegoat for the family. That they will be, as long as you're bringing something, as far as you're giving them money, you are their best siblings. But you see that one, if you like sacrifice and comot your ovaries give them, you no want anything for their presence. That way they wan do, they go still do you. This one now, tell me how she take offend this one. Nothing o. Your parents are, they took you in, they trained you to the level you are, up to university level. Upon your olodo, as a point sef, they see say okay, if you no succeed academically, go learn work. She went and learned sewing. Along the line, she came out and say she wan go school. She returned back to uni. The other one now graduated before her, and she was still in her second year before she did this amazing character. Do you think they will still let her back to that family? Like I said, I left them. Who is copying me with the emoji? I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know their whereabouts anymore. I don't know how she later ended up. I don't know how they later handled the matter, because now their family wahala. Why am I bringing this to your hearing and notice this evening? If you have ear, you hear. This one way, Mama, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. There's one trending story now that the woman is crying for justice in Benin. Mama pikin come live with their aunty in Benin, from Sapele to Benin, and took the woman's child. Hey, he kidnapped this boy, took him to wherever they know around the neighborhood, unalive him, opened his chest. I don't know what they took from the boy, took his heart, or in fact they harvested the child, tied him up and threw him inside the well, and took away the phone that the mother gave him. Returned back to his parents house. It was through tracking, they tracked the phone back to his mother's house. He was living in Benin. Oh, how come? Because at first they demanded for 30,000 naira. They gave them 30,000 naira. Probably that from that 30,000 naira, he used it and transported himself to his mother's place. While they were still searching for the boy you went out with, at the end of the way they were later caught, he confessed that that day he succeeded buying the boy was the fifth attempt on that boy's life. These are family circle o. You get pikin, my papa sister dey stay with me. This pikin na, shine your eyes, megini, shine your eyes. If you are not my mother's child, as I am now, my mama no born you, my sister no born you. If my mama no born you, I no fit leave my pikin for your hand. So you go say but another person pikin dey. Yes, because I know from inside me say I no be demon. If you be demon, you go know, you should be able to realize that you a demon. You should be able to tell yourself the truth that you a demon. No magic. So that is just it. If you like, you listen and make use of what you've heard, or believe it or not, at your own risk. If you like, use it and do something, na you sabi. If you like, use it, throw away am, and na social media matter. This one I'm telling you now is very very fresh and trending. At a point sef, even when the woman was making the video at the police station, they were three youths. These people are not, these three of them that unalive this. How old is the Emiliano? The boy, the victim is called Emiliano. When the woman was making them video at the police station, they were cautioning her, don't snap them, don't video them. At the end of the day, when the woman go there, they were now turning her around. For it's obvious that maybe the father of the boys, or what, maybe one of them have somebody there in the family. They went and they want to cover the whole incident. That was the reason why the woman came to social media. That even the police officer warned her, do not take this thing to social media. You know, say una too dey do, no carry am go social media. For months now, no justice, no arrest. The boy is still walking up and down. You tell me say make I no carry am go social media. So guys, operation shine your eye. If they give you water make you drink, look am well well. Shine your eye before you drink it. So this brings us to the end of our today's story. Tomorrow is Monday. See you guys again on Wednesday by the grace of God, inshallah. Mary Francis Uche, welcome. Thank you for joining. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you that stayed with me till the end of this live. Sister Lillian, thank you for the star. Abimbola, if I'm correct. Let me see. Name will come out again. Thank you so much if you're still there. And I want to sincerely use this opportunity to appreciate every one of you that are in my subscriber hub. God bless you. You are not taken for granted. The little I have, I will share with you guys. So if Alabi, yes, Alabi was the second person I was trying to remember the name. Victoria, love, good evening. Longest time. How are you? If your name is on that post, kindly inbox Precious. Apart from Oluchi, I will contact you directly. Thank you. So you're shining. Sister Precious, shey you dey whine me ni? Na ring light, you know say my ring light too big. Na the ring light. I will contact Oluchi directly by myself. The rest you contact Precious. Little by little, you go reach everybody hand. And I want to seize this opportunity to say welcome to everyone that have joined us newly. You are not taken for granted. Sister Lillian, I hope all is well with you. It's been long I saw you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Young man, I see you. Lucy Ndidiamaka Ifani, thank you so much for being family. Ferami, thank you. Ijitola Adedokun, if I don't remember your name, if I did not mention your name, please don't get angry and don't be offended. You guys are loved and blessed. You guys are not taken for granted. I see you all. Good night and happy new week in advance. This week will be a blessed and wonderful one. Ifeoma Okoye, I see you. Before you come attack me behind. Thank you all for joining. Good night, everybody. See you guys on Wednesday by midweek. Ciao. So, my YouTube family, you guys are not taking for a salon. Ah.